I'm going to show you what AI wrote about me. I'm a bit nervous about this one, but I'm about to do something that I might regret, and definitely something that I thought I would never do. To be fair, you picked your AI like you picked your phone, just on hype. And honestly, same with me. I joined the dark side, just like Apple and Android. So I gave all three one brutal test, a full AI audit of my life. Real answers, real life. And one of them wrote a sentence that I'll never forget. Hang on tight, it's coming. I'm going to give it 3 rounds and same brutally honest answers into all three. Their replies stay on the screen, so you be the judge and not me. A life audit is simple, and that's why it hurts. I want you to rate 7 areas of your life out of 10, whether it be health, money, or career. The whole lot. Honest truth. Then we're going to ask AI to find the patterns and to tell me where I'm lying to myself. That's a bit tough. It's going to be tough. Most people never do it. Not because it's hard, because honesty stings. I typed mine in with the door shut and no one around. Just me at home all alone. Now, this test wasn't a gimmick for me. For 5 years, I've been the one-day guy. I was one of those that late at night, I was just staring at the laptop, brainstorming, nothing coming out, and then starting things, stopping things. And most of the feedback that I got was, you keep doing this and you keep doing that. I keep telling myself, one day, so many times. It became a routine, it became shameful. So when I asked 3 AI tools to audit my life, I wasn't just testing them. Is my one day. Round 1, the audit. Yesterday, with no one around, my wife at work and no kids, I typed the most honest thing I'd ever put into a computer. 7 areas, 7 scores. Health a 3, friendships a 4, 3 out of 10 for my health. And I'm the one who gave me the 3. Fun? Though that got an 8. I'm having a great time on my own, which I don't mind these days. This, I pasted it into all 3, word for word. The replies came back in seconds. And here's the first thing. Not one of them asked me a single question before telling me who I was. They just read the 7 lines and they started talking. Not one of them asked, "You alright, mate?" Straight into it. Gemini was the hardest. I'd written that I had no time for friends, and maybe that was an excuse. It said, drop the maybe. It is an excuse. ChatGPT, well, that was the warmest. It said it rated everything as good enough, and that I was tolerating friction instead of confronting it. Claude was the quiet one. It said my low scores were the only areas where nobody noticed if I didn't show up. And that's when it got strange. Because all 3 of them, separately said the same thing about me. I'm strong wherever somebody else is watching, but I'm weak wherever it's only me. Kinda true. To be fair, these 3 companies, no contact with each other, gave the same verdict. The scores on the board. The exact audit prompt I used is free at iliana.club. Link below. Let's go round 2, the pattern. Mind you, I'm paying for 2 of these. By the way, now they're ganging up on me. I asked them the question I already knew the answer to. Why do I keep stopping? Again, Gemini didn't hold back. It said that this isn't a habit, it's a strategy. That I built a system around me that keeps me safe from ever finding what I'm capable of. Then it said, you don't have an execution problem, you have a courage problem. That got me thinking. Thank you very much, Gemini. ChatGPT said, I'm not afraid of starting. I'm afraid of continuing long enough to get a result. That stopping lets me keep the hypothesis. And Claude took it somewhere else again. It said my body, my friendships, and my businesses are not 3 problems. They're just 1 problem in 3 costumes. And somewhere in that answer, one of them stopped sounding like a website and started sounding like a mate. Let's do round 3. So I asked each one for the fix. I don't want a vision board. Just 1 change I could start. Gemini said, stop dieting and walk for 20 minutes a day, which is tough, actually. ChatGPT said, pick physical health because it spills into everything else. Claude said something I wasn't expecting. It said go to bed that same time, because that's the one that decides all the others. Practical beats poetic. If I couldn't start it that night, then it didn't count. That's the kind of test I want to keep running. If you do too, subscribe. This is the rematch of the first one. So, the sentence. Well, here it is. For 5 years of one day isn't 5 years of failing. It's 5 years of successfully protecting an untested ceiling. I read that line over and over yesterday, and I still can't put it down. It didn't read my answers, it read me. But that's not the part that got me, because one of them did something that the others didn't. It asked me a question. ChatGPT said, imagine you have one project over 3 years, and you showed up every week. You genuinely gave it your best, and at the end of those 3 years, it still hadn't worked. What would that say about you? It said, don't answer with the rational answer. Answer with the first uncomfortable sentence. And this is it. Here's mine. Not again. And it wouldn't be someone else saying it. It'd be me. Late at night with the same laptop, same chairs, just 5 years older. How many times are you going to believe something will work and then stop? You keep trying something new and it ended the same way. I keep believing other people, everyone except me. Except this time, I didn't. I just tested it. And you're watching it right now. Before I say who won, I know how this sounds coming from the bloke whose free prompts sit on a cloud platform. I'd be skeptical of me too. So the answers are on your screen. I want you to judge them for yourself. The board doesn't lie. And 2 of them noticed the same thing at the end. That out of the 7 answers, only 1 of them sounded like a mate. Actually paying attention to me. The one about my marriage, where I said I was learning to be more patient. Claude just put it plainly. It doesn't fail because of I lack consistency. It fails when I'm the only one who benefits. So I already know how to do the slow, boring, unglamorous work with nobody watching. Washing dishes, cleaning clothes, ironing clothes. It's not the best. But I've been doing it for 12 years at home. And the change from round 3, well, I'm doing it tonight. I'll tell you next time whether it held. Now it's your turn. Do your own audit tonight. The exact prompts are free at iliana.club. Then come back and comment inspired. And tell me which of the 7 areas would sting and be a wake-up call for you. If you want an ordinary bloke testing AI on real life instead of tech demos, please subscribe. Anyway, that's life. It's time to be better. The next test is already planned. And if you missed the first one, it's right here.